and say is the fact that they have the only undefeated season.
Their best quarterback in their history didn't even win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is. He's probably the best quarterback in NFL history.
Whoa! I thought you.
We at JK Sports do not support the words of Kyle.
Yeah,
Dan Marino is probably the best quarterback in NFL history to never win a Super Bowl.
Okay, I didn't hear him say to never win a Super Bowl. I was going to go off.
You screamed after I said that.
I was going to go off.
We didn't hear him because he didn't say it.
The best quarterback in NFL history.
Whoa!
My three other picks that I think are going to happen. I have Malik Jefferson, Steve.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then.
Hello everybody, I'm Jacob.
My name is Jay.
And I'm Kyle. I was supposed to be in last week's episode, but I got sick and had schoolwork, so you know how it is.
So we replaced him with someone else.
Yeah, this feels great getting replaced, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's great. So today on the agenda, we're going to be talking, again like last week, talking about the NFL draft, NBA playoffs, what's happened in the last weekend, last few days since we last left off. And let's get started with the NFL draft. Our top 10 picks, and then 3 wildcard picks. And at the end of the draft, we're going to look at who got the most right of our top 10 and out of our 3. Person who got the least amount right has to do a forfeit that we will be deciding at the end of the video or at the end of the draft probably actually. So Jay, if you want to lead off with your top 10 first.
All right, guys. So my first pick of the draft, Josh Allen.
Yeah,
I think just because the Browns are fans of him.
I actually have to agree with that. I think Josh Allen's going to go number 1 overall. Whereas I personally don't agree with it. I think that is what's going to happen.
Wrong. Sam Darnold.
We'll see on Thursday.
I know before I last episode I said it was going to be Josh Allen, but Rosen's just so good.
See, I thought it was going to be Sam Darnold. I thought it was
Shut
going
up.
You said Darnold as your first pick. You said Rosen's.
Yeah, Darnold. That's what I meant. Darnold's going to be the first pick. Yes.
I thought it was going to be Darnold for a while as well. But I've been reading recently that the Browns actually kind of moved their focus on the Josh Allen.
Yeah,
and that's kind of got me thinking that they're going to go Allen, or they might even screw with the draft and go Bradley Chubb number 1 overall.
There's no way they go Bradley Chubb.
There will be
riots in Cleveland if they go Bradley Chubb first overall.
We were joking about the Jets taking him. Imagine the Browns taking him first overall.
So second overall, Giants as of now, I have Josh Rosen.
As of now, I'm saying they take Saquon Barkley, even though I'm not a big fan of them.
I have the Giants trading with me, and I have the Patriots taking Josh Rosen. I know the Patriots are very high on Josh Rosen, and they would do a lot to trade up for him because you don't know if Brady's going to be playing again next season.
But that's wild because
I think the Bucs now say he's going to be playing.
But rumors say that the Patriots are interested in Josh Rosen. But he's a top 10 projected quarterback. Everybody's interested.
Yeah, everyone's unless you have Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson.
Until they actually make a trade, that's not news to me.
I know, but either way, I forgot to say
the only reason why I include that is just because the uncertainty with Tom Brady. But
I forgot to say in the beginning, we're just doing 1 through 10 picks. We're not saying we are saying what team's gonna pick them, but for the forfeit, we're not linking the team with them. We're just saying.
So, for example, if a team trades out of the top 10, but that player still picked in that spot, it still counts as a correct pick for you.
Yeah, but down in the 3 wildcard picks, it'll be by the team. So I believe we all said our second.
Yeah.
All right,
no third.
Third. You can start with third, Kyle.
My third, I'm going to go with another quarterback, and I have the Jets going to take Sam Darnold.
I have to agree with Kyle on that one.
Wow, you guys are agreeing too much, man. I got Josh Rosen because I think they like Josh Rosen. I think they like him more than Allen. Whereas the Browns is going to be Darnold or Allen. I think the Jets would love to take Rosen over Allen.
You know, in all honesty, there's probably going to be 3 quarterbacks taken within the first 3 picks. And it could be any one of those 3. You could probably toss Baker Mayfield into that.
Giants are really talking about Saquon Barkley. The GM, I believe, just...
Personally speaking, you look at the history of Penn State running backs, none of them have panned out.
Well, I don't like looking at that. The GM of the Giants just said his grandma could have picked Saquon Barkley. That's strong words.
Oh, I think Saquon Barkley is probably the best player in this draft, hands down.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that at all.
Just recognizing someone's a great player and a great talent doesn't mean that's where they're going because he also has to look at the future of his team. Eli Manning on the decline. We discussed last time that there's not good quarterbacks coming up.
The next year is terrible.
Who's to say? I mean, Drew Lock. ESPN has him projected as his top quarterback next year, but who's to say he doesn't come out and
also look at all the busts that have come out. Ryan Leaf, when he came out back in 2001, was supposed to be the best projected quarterback probably out of college you could ever think of.
And then Peyton Manning.
And then he completely busted. So Saquon Barkley could probably be the next Ryan Leaf in terms of busts.
Relative. I don't like Saquon Barkley. You guys heard last episode, I don't like Barkley. but the Giants really do like him.
All right, so
I think it's a safe say that
So then
if he's available there, they'll take him.
so then at 4, who you have, Jacob?
4. Oh yeah, we already said 3. 4, I got a trade. Either, like I said, not saying what teams. Either the Dolphins.
You know, I'm not saying what teams, but these teams.
No, I'm saying not. That's what
I
I
got you.
Either the Colts, Dolphins, Cardinals, possibly Patriots, going to go up and take Josh Allen.
I have Saquon going 4.
See, I have Bradley Chubb going number 4. I think Myles Garrett.
All these are like possibilities.
I think that experiment last year did not pan out as well. He was injured, didn't play
No,
much.
he played well when he played though.
Yeah, but you look at Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb's an absolute monster. He's been terrorizing. He's been terrorizing offensive lines since his freshman year at NC State. And I think he's going to be extremely well fitted with the Browns or any team that decides to trade up to number 4 to get him.
Yeah,
I had the Colts originally getting him at 3, but they traded.
Bro.
So then at 5, I know in the last video I said I don't think a team will take Baker Mayfield in the top 5. I should have rephrased that. Just that I don't think a team should take Baker in the top 5, even though I really like him. But I have Baker going 5.
Yeah, I got Baker going 5 as well.
Yeah, I have Baker going 5.
Oh, we agree.
See, I have going him as number 5, but to a different team. I have Miami. I have Miami trading up with Denver. Denver announced their number 5 pick overall is for sale. And John Elway already has his quarterback for the future in Keenum.
What are the Dolphins going to trade?
Is Keenum,
Dolphins going to trade number 11.
Is Keenum really a quarterback of the future?
For the Broncos, he might be.
Or did he just get carried this year by a really good defense?
Broncos, they still have an incredible defensive line. You're not going to take any credit away from Von Miller.
Nah, I'm not.
They could easily take a defensive player like Minka Fitzpatrick or Bradley Chubb if he's available.
They could take anybody. These are just our predictions as we.
Yeah, so we're all going Baker.
Yeah, I have Baker.
So at 6.
So at 6. Since the Colts traded down with the Jets, I'm going to have the Colts taking Saquon Barkley. They have no running back.
I think that's what I said last episode.
They have no team. They need a running back to absolutely help Andrew Luck if he comes back.
Andrew Luck?
Do you have 6?
I don't know why I said Andrew as if I said his name wrong. 6 is I personally got Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, I have Bradley Chubb.
We both said last episode, I believe.
Yeah, that's a good finesse for the Colts. They got 3 second-round picks and still draft the same guy.
I just don't think that Chubb's going to be there by 6.
Until today, I thought he was from Georgia.
Oh, that's Nick Chubb.
That's Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I know. No, but
that's his cousin, actually. They're cousins.
I didn't know that either, but I still thought he was from Georgia. I just found out he's from NC State as I was making the list.
But I do think the Colts are a candidate to trade down again should the Bills be looking to trade up.
Oh, definitely.
That's a strong.
The Cardinals could still trade up.
I feel like the Colts have no real strong reason to stay at 6. Like they're not looking at quarterback.
His name's Bradley Chubb.
Well,
yeah, but they're not looking at quarterback. I'm talking about like the Browns have a reason to stay in the top 5.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The Jets have a reason to stay in the top 5. The Colts have no true quarterback need.
Well, they have no true team anymore. No offense to anyone that's a Colts fan.
No offense. You're awful, except for your quarterback and T.Y. Hilton.
Your quarterback has a lot of health problems. If Andrew Luck is staying healthy,
he's going to stay.
He's also one of the most hit quarterbacks in the league, so you got to blame the offensive line.
So they could also go Quentin Nelson.
They could.
That's a good possibility. I just have Quentin Nelson falling a little bit.
All right, so then we're gonna move on to
number 7. Number 7, I got Minka Fitzpatrick to go to Tampa Bay.
I'm actually gonna agree with Jacob.
Whereas I have a defensive back being taken, I think it's going to be Derwin James. I know the Bucks are very high on. The Bucks are very high on. The Bucks are very high on both, but I think Derwin James has a little bit more.
Everybody's high on both.
Yeah,
I just think Derwin James has
top 10.
Derwin James has a little bit more intangibles.
Very good draft class.
Yeah,
Derwin James has a little bit more intangibles than Minka has. He is from Florida, so he knows the climate a lot better than Minka.
He's from Alabama.
Minka's from the South.
Derwin James?
Minka's from the South.
Minka's from the South as
well.
They're
both from the same area. You can't really discount that.
The Bucks do want to draft Derwin James.
We'll find out on Thursday, though.
They need, like we said in the last episode, they need a lot.
Yeah.
Like both on offensive, defensive end.
All right, number 8, I have Quentin Nelson.
Yeah, I agree. Quentin Nelson going to Bears.
I thought you said him earlier.
No, I have Quentin Nelson.
Oh, no, that's
Number 9, I have Tremaine Edmonds.
I got Calvin Ridley.
Ooh, I have another linebacker like Jay, but I have Roquan. You could probably flip Roquan and Tremaine to San Francisco into Oakland.
Those two of them could be flipped
They both need linebackers, and those 2 picks can be flipped easily.
So then you have Tremaine going 10?
I have Tremaine going number 10.
I have Roquan going 10.
The thing is, though, they really need some help on the offensive end. In the
both
first
teams do, actually.
Yeah, but I'm talking about 49ers. 49ers definitely need offensive help. In the first episode, I said they'd be taking, what's his name? Saquon. But right now, I'm saying the Giants are going to take him. So if he's not available, then the best.
But at the same time,
the best remaining would be
Oakland could use offensive help. But at the same time, you look and they have John Gruden. What's he done for defense? So
Oakland doesn't need any offensive help. They have Amari Cooper, and they just signed Jordan Austin.
Amari Cooper's trash.
They struggled a little.
Amari Cooper has struggled since coming.
They struggled at times last year.
But I like Jordy. I like Jordy Nelson.
I forgot they got Jordy.
I like Jordy to the Raiders. Although I don't trust Carr as my quarterback for the future.
Why?
I think in the next 2 years they're going to draft another quarterback.
No, what? He's good, bro. If the Dolphins are keeping Tannehill, I kind of like. Hey, but
that's different management. That's different management.
That's different management.
You can't punish the rest. Tannehill this long, then
you can't
punish the rest of the league because the Dolphins are.
Tannehill is not bad. Okay.
Tannehill is one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL.
Tannehill's pretty bad.
Tannehill started out as a wide receiver in college.
No, actually, that's wrong.
No, he started.
He went into college as a quarterback. They made him wide receiver. He went back to being a quarterback. Actually,
did he not get us to the playoffs?
The defense got us to the playoffs.
What you do in the playoffs? It's not about making the playoffs.
Matt Moore?
It's not about making the playoffs.
The worst backup in the league.
It's not about
if he starts.
No,
in terms of starting, in terms of when he starts. When he starts, he's the worst backup in the league.
Well, then he's not a backup. He's a starter at that point.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't know
next quarterback.
I really don't know what you mean. But we're gonna move on. Jacob, you wanted your
number 10? Oh, I didn't even say my 10th.
Oh, who's your 10th then?
Roquan Smith. All right, there you go.
So you want to say your 3 surprises?
All right. Well, I don't consider them surprises. Just if
3 future draft picks, 3 later.
Yeah, these are just picks that throw out. If it happens, it happens. Cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. My first one, Lamar Jackson, probably the next best quarterback out of these top quarterbacks. I got him to go in Jacksonville. Nice job, coughing.
Sorry.
I really don't like Bortles at all.
We know.
How can you have more rushing yards than passing yards in a playoff game? Anyways, we're not talking about Bortles. Lamar Jackson.
Hey, whatever gets you the win, it's a win.
I know Dolphin fans love arguing about
Dolphins fans.
72.
They love talking about the 70s, bro. This is a "what have you done for me now" league.
Okay, but what's the last time you got good?
The Patriots still have more.
As someone that's kind of neutral between both of those teams, the only thing Dolphins fans can say is the fact that they have the only undefeated season.
Their best quarterback in their history didn't even win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
He's probably the best quarterback in NFL history.
Whoa! No, I thought you.
We at JK Sports do not support the words of Kyle.
Yeah, Dan Marino is probably the best quarterback in NFL history to never win a Super Bowl.
Okay, I didn't hear him say to never win a Super Bowl. I was going to go off.
You screamed after I said that.
I was going to go off.
We didn't hear him because he didn't say it.
The best quarterback in NFL history. My 3 other picks that I think are going to happen. I have Malik Jefferson sneaking up into the first round and being taken by Jacksonville after the, announcement that Paul Posluszny was going to retire.
I was really surprised about that.
Jacksonville has a new need a linebacker, and I think Malik Jefferson fits that perfectly. Although I do like Mason Rudolph actually going to Jacksonville over Lamar Jackson.
Well, they need another quarterback.
Mason Rudolph would actually fit Jacksonville's system so much better than Lamar Jackson.
But Lamar Jackson, bro.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on
Lamar. Do you see a Tom Coughlin-led team going with a mobile quarterback?
No, never.
I mean, is he the coach?
No, but he's
in the front office.
I know he is, but the coach is probably
another wild card I have is actually not a pick or player, but it's a trade. I have the Kansas City Chiefs actually sneaking late into the first round and trading with the Eagles.
And then taking him.
And they're going to take Josh Jackson. They need another cornerback after they traded Marcus Peters away.
There are too many Josh Jacksons in the sport world.
Another kind of wild card you could say I have is actually probably Connor Williams, who's rated the number 1 offensive lineman in football, actually falling to number 27.
He's the number 1 rated, but we just listed 2 that are better.
Yeah, no. Offensive tackle. He's talking about offensive tackle.
Oh, he's the number 1. He's the number 1 rated offensive tackle, and I have him falling down to the Saints.
I don't even know.
I would have expected him to be taken by another team, but from looking at just online forums and what teams need, I haven't fallen down to the Saints, and Saints building up that offensive line to keep Kamara and Mark Ingram completely stacked.
Cool. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, you got yours.
So then, for me, I have the Bills actually going Lamar Jackson at 12. So then,
fair.
I have I have the Jaguars go Mason Rudolph late in the first round.
Okay, so you both agreed on that one.
Yeah, we agreed on that one. The only thing I have to say about, like I said in the last video, I do have the Patriots going Mike McGlinchey at 23. Well, I wanted to get my picks out there.
Oh yeah, you did say.
All right, go.
Okay, the only thing I don't like about a team like the Bills who play up north where it is snowing always, taking a skinny quarterback.
Well, that's why I do not like Lamar Jackson. It's not the fact that Lamar Jackson's bad. It's just the fact that he's so skinny, and the only problem.
That's why I said Jacksonville.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna get laid out in Jacksonville.
And Josh Rosen's not.
You got.
Josh Rosen's at least more stockier than Lamar Jackson is. Nope. Lamar Jackson's 6 foot what? 6'3" or 4", and he's only 180 something.
He's pretty skinny, but that's why he's.
I don't know the skinny. I like the fact that he's agile, but that's also a problem. You're playing with a mobile quarterback that's agile. Look at Deshaun Watson. All right, that kid went on a tear, and he tore his ACL in practice.
But that wasn't because he was doing it.
But he's a mobile quarterback.
That wasn't anything in game that you
have to take.
I just want to talk about Orlando Brown from Oklahoma. Before the combine, he was a highly rated prospect. He's a beast. If you watch him on the field, had a terrible combine.
And he fell.
But he's gonna fall. He's probably gonna be day 2, day 3. But he really could probably impact the team from day 1.
Oh, I've fallen. I can't get up.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this next episode. Obviously, we're gonna break it down into smaller parts to make it easier on you guys to watch. But very fun being able to film actually for my first time. Sorry I had missed last episode, but I'm super glad I could be a part of this. Working with great cast of friends and. Obviously, I just want to give a huge shout out to our filmer and producer and cameraman, editor, everything you could think of.
David Rosen.
I mean, David does a lot that you don't. Guys
he does a lot for us. Promoted our Instagram page and our YouTube account. And
please follow our Instagram pages. We're going to have in the description our Instagram page, my individual Instagram, and whoever else's social media is down there.
You guys make sure, just like last week, make sure you comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment if you have any possible debate topics. We really are going to do some debate videos coming up here soon. Or you could really
get intense.
You could really comment any topic that you would like to see us discuss. We're pretty well versed in almost every sport.
Except me, I'm not basketball, but every other sport.
But we watch pretty much every sport. We can talk about any topics that you guys want. But our debate videos, you be prepared for those. They're really going to be intense.
And please do comment. We want to get connected with the people out there, so try to comment as much as possible.
Feel free to comment any surprise draft picks that you might see happening on Thursday, or if you want, you could DM the Instagram.
Yeah, actually, it'd be better to DM the Instagram page, your mock draft, and we'll actually put out the ones that we think are the best.
Most of you guys know us personally. If you want to come up to us, say something about the show, just come up, please. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Any criticisms?
I'm surprised how well we did last week. You guys were absolutely amazing. You guys are really supporting this page. Really supporting this YouTube channel and everything. And just, I couldn't be happier. Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you.
Guys, have anything else to say?
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Have a good day.
We out here.